ഗുരുവിനും ഗുരുപരമ്പരയ്ക്കും പ്രണാമം. എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. Today let us study the second verse of ATMOPADESA SATAKA. Let us listen the verse.
കരണവും ഇന്ദ്രിയവും കളേബരം തൊട്ടറിയുമനേക ജഗത്തോർക്കിലെല്ലാം പരവിളി തന്നിലുയർന്ന ഭാനുമാൻ തൻ തിരുവുരുവാണു തിരഞ്ഞു തേറിടേണം.
കരണവും ഇന്ദ്രിയവും കളേബരം തൊട്ട് അറിയും അനേക ജഗത്തും ഓർക്കിലെല്ലാം പരവെളി തന്നിലുയർന്ന ഭാനുമാന്തൻ തിരുവുരുവാണ് തിരഞ്ഞ് തേറിടേണം. തിരഞ്ഞ് തേറിടേണം. The inner organs, the senses, and counting from the body, the many worlds we know are all on thought, the sacred form of the Supreme Sun risen in the void beyond. By relentless cogitation, one should attain to this. So in the first verse, Guru said, it is the Karu which manifested as the knower and the non-world. So instead of Karu, in this verse, Guru uses the word sun risen in the void beyond. So the knower and the non-world is nothing but the sun risen in the void beyond. In the first verse he said it is nothing but the Karu. Here Guru said it is the knower and the non is the form of the sun risen in the void beyond. Now let us see, any philosophical thinking try to answer two questions. What are these two questions? Who am I? And what is the origin of this world? Throughout the history, if you take the history of philosophical thinking, you will know that all the philosophers try to answer two questions. Who am I? And what is the origin of the world? Here also, Guru tried to answer these two questions in this verse. And who am I? Who am I? I am the inner. I have the inner organ. I have the senses. I have the senses and I have the body. Isn't it? So who am I? I am my senses, my organs and my body. And what is it? He tried to answer. It is the inner organ, the senses and the counting body is nothing but the sun risen, the form of the sun risen in the void beyond. Let us discuss one by one. Let us discuss who am I. As I told you, it is my inner organ. Inner organ andhakaranam. Karanavum indriyavum. Karanam means andhakaranam. What are the andhakaranams? It is written. They have four inner organs. That is manas, chittam, buddhi and ahankara. What is manas? We all have manas. We know that we have manas. But can you show it? No. We can't explain what is manas. So it is the questioning faculty of vague consciousness. For example, let us say at night you go to sleep and in the morning you wake up, and as soon as you wake up, first your conscious will ask questions. What's the time now, and what are the things I have to do today, and all these things. This questioning faculty of vague consciousness is called manas. And next is chittam. Chittam is the storehouse of memories. Experience of memories are recorded in chittam. And what is buddhi? Buddhi is intelligence. It is this intelligence we judge everything, whether it is correct or not, can I do it or not. All these things are judged by our intelligence. So we use intelligence for decision making. So in decision making, our intelligence is supported by chittam. Isn't it? So manas, chittam, buddhi, then ahankara. What is ahankara? It is the personal identity or I conscious. That is ahankara. So the inner organ and karanam, then the senses. The senses, you know, we have the senses organ of knowledge, and we have the senses pertaining to action. Jnanendriyo, karmendriyo. It is through the sense organs of knowledge and sense organs pertaining to action, we do all these things. We act and react. We interfere in the society or in the day-to-day life by using our senses, such as sense organ pertaining to knowledge and sense organ pertaining to action. Unless this inner organ functions, sense organs cannot work properly. It is this inner organ which controls our senses. If our mind tells us something, then only we can act. And our chittam remind us, don't do it. You may do it. Our chittam, our memories, our experience that is stored in our memory. Chittam direct us, hey, don't do, it is hot. Don't touch hot water because it is hot. That is, the memory is collected in our chittam. Otherwise, if this memory is not working, we will touch the hot water, then burn. You will burn. So our sense organs, whether it is a sense organ of knowledge or sense organ of action, it is controlled by the inner organs. So the who am I am, I have the sense or inner organs, the senses, and I have the body. And all these things is, and I am, who am I? I am is nothing but I am the form of the sun risen in the void beyond. That we will explain, the sun risen in the void beyond. And here, who am I is answered. Then next is the origin of, what is the origin of this world? In the first verse, Guru said only the non-world. Here Guru said, many worlds we know. All worlds. Here the cosmic world, the cosmology together is included in many worlds we know. You know, the There are the world we can see by our eyes, and the world we can imagine by using our imagination, imagining capacity. We can imagine a world. You know, while in your dreams, you can see many worlds which you never see while awakened. Isn't it? Extraordinary worlds you can see. Some psychologists will say it is the subconscious mind which works while sleeping, and what is stored in the subconscious mind is seen in while as dream while sleeping. But sometimes strange dreams we had. We never think of that. From where do this dream come? And when we wake up, where do this dream go back? From where do this dream come from, and from where do this dream go back? If you think it, if you cogitate it, if you think it properly, that's why Guru said, our own thoughts are all, these all things. So this is the many worlds. So there are many worlds, the world of ideologies, then world of music, and world of dream. So the worlds we can see and the worlds we can imagine are all these things together, the cosmology as a whole. What is the ultimate reality behind this cosmology? That is also nothing but the form of sun risen in the void. So who am I? I am nothing but the form of the sun risen in the void beyond. And the ultimate reality behind the cosmos, the whole cosmos, is nothing but the form of the sun risen in the sky beyond. You got this first part. And again, and what is the speciality of sun risen in the void beyond? We know the sun, we know the ordinary sun. It is apparent. We can see through our eyes, because it is this ordinary sun which shines everything. It itself shining, and it shines everything. Because without sunlight, no objects in the world can be visible. We can see things only because of the help of sunlight. If there is no sunlight, we can't see anything, can we? Otherwise, we have to give artificial light. The thing is, the truth is, the light, the presence of light is necessary to see things. Then only the objects in the world will be visible. So we can rightly say it is the sunlight which makes the world visible. That we can see. But this sun risen in the void beyond, it cannot be seen. You can intuitively find it. Intuitively, you can contemplate it. You have to perceive this knowledge by continuous contemplation. In the proper thinking, you can't see this. No, in the proper thinking, we can see the sun, this sun, all the planets rounded the sun, all these things, this solar system. Scientifically, we can see we have the solar system, and many solar systems are there. But this sun is risen in the void beyond. So, and the ordinary sun risen in the sky. isn't it? Sun, sky. This ordinary sun you can see, and this sky in which the ordinary sun rises also we can see. Isn't it? This sky is a closed one, and the holy sun risen in the sky beyond, and that sky is not a closed one. That sky has no end and no beginning. It is infinite. We don't know from where it begins and at last where it ends. We have no idea. That sun is, and what is the speciality of that sun? It is Bhanuman. Guru uses the word Bhanuman. Paraveli Tanniluyarna Bhanuman. Bhanam means greatest, highest, absolute. Bhanam. Bhan, shining. So this sun is a shining knowledge. Guru called it Ariva. It's a shining knowledge. And this knowledge is in the Paraveli. It is in the sky beyond. And that sky has no end. It is infinite. So here the contemplative counterpart of ordinary sun is the holy sun, which rises in the void sky, void beyond. And in the ordinary sky, and there is also an infinite sky. This contemplative counterpart of this ordinary sky is the infinite sky in which the holy sun rises. You got it? So the knower, our inner organ, our senses, our body is nothing but the form of the sun risen in the void beyond, and the whole cosmos, or the underlying reality of the cosmos is nothing but the sun, the form of the sun risen in the void. And how do we understand this? I said all these things. Can you understand this? How can you understand this? Here also Guru give us a method. In the first verse, Guru said we have to prostrate again and again by chanting, etc. Here Guru said we can't get it easily. We won't get the knowledge easily. On thought, if you think properly, or by relentless cogitation, continuous contemplation, again and again you contemplate again, from where this stream come, and from where do this stream go, and how do we act and how do we react, and what help us to do all these things. You think it again and again, you contemplate it and you cogitate it, then only that knowledge will appear before you. Then only you think it intuitively. This is intuitive knowledge. You can't explain it in words. In Upanishad it is said, if you step one step forward to the truth, then truth will go back one step back. So you can't reach. So you can explain this, you can feel it. Oh, unless you cogitate continuously, you won't get this knowledge, because this is not an ordinary knowledge. Guru, in the first verse, Guru said it is knowledge beyond all knowledge. Knowledge beyond all knowledge. So the knowledge which controls all knowledge, or the knowledge which is the cause for all knowledge. To find out that knowledge or to experience not that knowledge, we have to contemplate again and again. Then only you can attain to this. Then only you will get it. Then only you will reach it. So you cogitate again and again. Let us try. Okay. Thank you.